One of the cases the court will hear was brought by a gay couple from Hazel Park who were challenging Michigan's ban.
An historic day with a landmark decision, the nation's highest court legalizing same-sex marriage all across the country.
They are literally dancing in the streets in Ann Arbor.
We're going to turn to our national lead. Supporters call it a religious freedom bill. Critics in the LGBT community call it nothing but good old-fashioned discrimination.
Right now, at least 10 new states are pushing through new or stronger religious freedom measures.
Suspected hate crimes targeting transgender women in Detroit.
Hearing the stories of kids hurting themselves, of kids killing themselves, which is something that happens way too often in the trans community.
The sign for Cypher was vandalized with anti-gay slurs. A center in Ferndale that supports the LGBT community says this vandalism cannot be tolerated.
Affirmations really is at the heart of our community. It hosts so many different events and has so many different programs going.
Hanging my work at Affirmations has been really great, exposure. It puts you in a vulnerable place, but that is what I want. I want to share my feelings with people, and my artwork is the best way for me to get my feelings out there.
Affirmations to me is realistically a home. It's somewhere where I know I can feel comfortable talking to anyone.
Here at Affirmations, you have people that relate to you, and they're willing to educate you. And I feel like you don't get that in everyday life.
As a high school teacher, I could very easily have been fired, so I lived my life in the closet. And coming here is probably one of the most liberating experiences of my life.
It's still difficult for people to come out. People think that it should be easier these days because so many things are more accepted. But people still have to come out to family and friends and work and their churches.
The people who started Affirmations, that was really a sacrifice. When we were coming out, a lot of times your family was not supportive, so you didn't have family. Or if you were married, you weren't talking to your children anymore. You paid a heavy price for being openly lesbian and gay.
Being accepted by my family, I knew would never happen. So I haven't seen my family in 50 years. I attend the coffee clutch once a week. It makes you feel you're not so extraordinary. You're just a normal person, We all have the same feelings, the same hurts.
I used to go to the Affirmations when it was down the street in the apartment building. And then I eventually lost my job, and with losing my job, I became homeless. And Affirmations was a safe haven and a warm place to be during the day.
The first time I came here, I met Liliana. I just feel like she really made a big part of my life change, because when I came here, she was so nice to me and so warm-hearted to me.
The youth program has grown significantly in the last few years. Currently, we have 2 curriculum-based programs. One is workforce development.
We talk about how to do resumes, how to act on job interviews.
And the second curriculum-based program is the youth leadership program, and they focus and work on big institutions such as racism, gender.
It gives you a different perspective on it's not just either male or female, and there's not only just like lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender.
I've had center guests of all ages come and talk about all the issues that they face, and Affirmations has helped them through marriages and children and coming out to their priests and families.
It's really interesting because acceptance and tolerance, it's not the same thing as support. So one of the things that I found inside some of the programming that Affirmations is currently offering, it's allowed to help bolster that inside fire or those embers that I use to basically drive the resilience that I need in order to participate and be as equally strong every day out there in the professional world.
It's so unique in that it offers professional development while looking through the lens of being LGBT. It opened my eyes to the entire community. We are multifaceted. We look different, we come from different places, but in this place, we're all celebrated and we're all welcome.
I was able to obtain employment through the computer lab while homeless, so it helped me secure a job, it helped me secure a place to live. Now I'm living and having the basic necessities that I lost. I just feel that my success right now is because of Affirmations, because of the open door policy and the welcoming, warm feeling that I had, that I was with my brothers and sisters and people who were accepted of me.
No one who is lesbian, gay, bi, transgender, or any other of the alphabet should feel alone. I've always felt that you have a family of blood, and then you have a family of choice. And my family of choice would be at Affirmations to this day.
It's the lesson that I learned in life to affirm who you are, to be honest to yourself. You learn that even as you get closer to the end of your life, that it becomes more and more important, imperative, to be authentic to yourself. That's what this organization helps you do.